be a separate agenda item to?
What we'll do is you'll give her the direction to proceed with her plan as the manager, and then we can ratify some of these details at the next commission meeting.
Did you hear that, Christie?
Yes, that is fine. I have another item that I'd be asking for ratification as well.
Okay,
So, I am working with Join, and Elizabeth knows about this program as well. I'm going to be looking to hire 2 people to help her lead some of the regulation monitoring and cleaning up the video pool, just because it is our staff's first and most important area is the safety of the people, not cleaning and regulating whether or not they're going to be doing social distancing. I also going to ask that we could possibly ratify hiring 2 lifeguards that were trained prior to the COVID shutdown. They are trained. One of them will qualify for the Join program that Join will pay their salary. The other one does not. So that would be something that I would need ratification from you all and your permission to go ahead and start that process of hiring that person. This would help relieve a lot of the scheduling stress and a lot of the possible mishaps that we might have coming up with vacations and days off that may lead to unexpected weekly or daily closures that just have to allow us to get through that time period of not having enough people. Could I possibly get your support in that?
yes, but are you gonna be able to train a few new people?
At this time, until social distancing is lifted, we're not allowed to train at this moment, but through the Join program, because Utah is allowing training, they can send people over there, and the Join program will pay for their training, and that will also relieve some of our budget pressure. So
Okay.
we are working with Donna Bunch from Join to get that done.
So at this time, I'd recommend that she continue with her plan on Friday. You have a motion to open up all their facilities to regular use, all their county facilities, and then she's directed to get with Elizabeth and Nicole and get some agenda items on the next item. Because there's some financial issues there that Elizabeth will have to examine, but she can get that on the next agenda to ratify most of that.
I
Okay,
just got a quick question, Mike, if we're gonna be able to open up all the playground equipment in other parks, is there a reason that the trampoline, the slide, the swings, the equipment over there should not be put into use?
So that was basically on her discretion because all their outdoor facilities like ours are not yet opened. They're talking about indoor swimming pools, there's more controlled environment. So because they're concerned of sanitizing that equipment regularly, and without the staffing levels to do so, she's recommending that we don't open it just yet, those facilities. I mean, she could open it, but then they'd be cleaning equipment more than watching kids kind of thing.
How often are we going to be cleaning the playground equipment at the parks?
Never.
Then, and if we're allowed to open those, and we don't have to clean them, why are we restricting play equipment here?
I'm not saying you don't, you can talk to, ask Ms. Rogers that and see how she feels about that, because that was kind of her plan. I don't care.
She's probably being overly cautious, but that's a pretty good point, Shane.
very good point.
I'm not saying I disagree, I'm just going by the directive that Dr. Bynum and I had originally set, following the CDC guidelines and some other guidelines that we were presented in the other facilities that we've talked to in the state. Again, with these new directives, I am in conversation over email with Dr. Bynum now about possibly rearranging some of these, just because things have changed since this was originally planned.
Not only that, but the CDC can't make up their mind. They now just came out with a new set of guidelines that say that the virus doesn't transfer off of surfaces.
Yeah,
And,
that's.
and they told us not to bother disinfecting things. So,
I just leave it to her discretion right now, and then,
Yeah.
and she can open it all up if she talks with Dr. Bynum over the weekend, and just leave it to her, and then she can give us an update or an item at the next agenda meeting. Just kind of let her figure that out for right now.
Just before you decide what you're doing, I happen to agree with Shane, that was a great item, and also with Ian. I think you should strongly suggest, and I use the word strongly suggest to Dr. Bian, what Shane just put out there, what Ian did, that look, there's no proof that this is a hindrance, and now the experience in the McGill pool is different than the inside pool, we all know that. The McGill pool is an outdoor pool, the trampoline, the catwalk and all that stuff there. It's an experience that these boys and girls and even adults use, and it makes the whole swimming worth it. You go into the pool and you're not allowed to touch anything or get on anything, and you're sitting there, you're already distances as far as the 4 per 10 feet, but then you go in and you just kind of look at the water. You don't get to play. The whole idea of being in the pool is being allowed to play. I mean, that's my opinion. So you talk to Dr. Bion and strongly suggest that. I think this commission feels the same. I hope but based on what we comment, I think we all agree that when you open the McGill pool, open it up.
I support whatever she wants to do. I support.
Whatever you want to do, but I think we need you to get with Dr. Bion, not be afraid to open everything, because like we said, we're opening playground equipment and basketball courts, so why not the pool? Because the pool actually has chlorine, which is a disinfectant anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
McGill does not
not
have.
a McGill, not a McGill, that's where her distinction is though.
Anyway, I think enough talking
And
about,
if we could, another issue that we do have is when we do open all that stuff, I will not have the correct staff at this time. I'm trying to work with what I have and to be able to monitor on a safe level with what we do have at this time just to get open.
So I have a question. When it comes to essential services have been allowed to train and hire people and have broken all manner of social distancing protocol because they've had to operate. Now that they are in a position to open, would we not be able to implement the same policies, that she should be able to hire the people she needs to hire and train the people she needs to train?
Yeah, I think a lifeguard's essential, but she's following other guidelines across the state right now.
Red Cross determines when we get to do a lot of training right now.
Yeah.
Can we get somebody on the phone with not right now, but can we get some contact info with the decision makers at Red Cross and talk to them about this?
I can get that information to you, yes.
Get it to me, I'll get them on the phone.
Okay.
so based on our opening date, McGill's dates, are you opening McGill on what, Friday? Are you opening it on
We
Monday?
would be opening the aquatic center on Monday, this coming Monday, and then we would open McGill on the 6th, a week from now, because we have to get some items in place first. And with scheduling issues, that was just the best day to pick.
Perfect, that makes sense. Okay, so we're looking at the Aquatic Center on Monday, McGill on next Thursday?
Yes,
Okay,
And then a motion to include that,
Saturday.
and then a motion to open all their facilities today, effective immediately.
okay. And so, do you have anything else to add, Christie, before we make a motion on all these items?
None at this time.
Okay. So I'll look for a motion, what Mike said, to open everything immediately, and, what was
So the
it?
Aquatic Center Monday, McGill the
And
6th.
the Aquatic Center in Ely on Monday, and the McGill Pool on Thursday. I'll look for-
Saturday, the 6th.
Saturday the 6th. Okay, so I'll look for a motion from the commission to do that.
so moved.
Second.
Motion by Shane and a second by Ian. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Thank you very much. That's
We
good
gotta
news.
send Bill a message on our break to pull the signage down off the parks.
To do what?
When we're at break, we'll try to get a message to Bill Calderwood to pull the no trespassing signs
Oh,
off
okay.
our park
Yeah.
facilities.
Well, let's take a quick.
Let's take a break and do
Let's take a
that
break
right
and do that
now,
right
that's
now.
perfect.
Let's take a quick break to do that, and then when we come back, we'll go back to our time.
I'll send that message.
Okay, send it, whatever we gotta do, but we'll come back to page 3, item D, which is the public hearing on SED. Okay, we'll take a quick break, and thank you.
My cousin David was talking to me, I said, I gotta go, I'm supposed to be there at 9 o'clock.
This has been a Georgetown production. George Chachis reporting.